Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Cal's offense will be first on the attack. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown will throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Golden Bears are threatening in the red zone. He'll do it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back. Got some room in under the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Boston College's offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right in. Face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's James. Zings it complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boston College will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? sports games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you.
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They'll try the right side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 7 over LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Golden Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Gets it out fast. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Golden Bears will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Cal! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these... so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's James. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. A strike downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Golden Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking for a deep man. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gives it on the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Boston College, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Little touch pass to the receiver. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's James. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boston College will send out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense in a bunch formation. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Quick completion to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're working that left side.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier.
Brown will throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. To the air, it's James. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. On on first down. Here comes this offense.
For first down.
Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Rushes on him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Southern Miss is having its way offensively, just marching up and down that field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 19 over Jacksonville State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Looking to throw, it's James. Snagged in the middle, it's Franklin. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's McDonald. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Boston College offense has it working. From the gun. Give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's McDonald. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Get it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. extra point splits the uprights. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score came on an impressive run from the 20. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Right on the money. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
At the 38-yard
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw it. Got the back over the middle. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off this season.
Yeah, it is critical then to get off to a fast start. Right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has...
He tries to take the top off. Wide open, he makes the catch. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. It's complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
42. Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Scanning the field, it's James. Get it out on the screen. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Bond. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
You know, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. Get him on the ground at the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
Number 14 on to kick it away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll park it at the 39. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at second. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Got his man down the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Running to Green. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. Touchdown, Cal! And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's James. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a third and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Tackle is made at the 25-yard. And that'll bring up a fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run.
Oh, he's got some space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Oh, they blocked the kick. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's James. Got a man, it's Harris. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find some. Working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly. Make an accurate throw. And pick up the first. Well done.
They'll try the counter. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helped. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little. Success, big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make cute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, lip.
Turning it on! That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's McDonald. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pick.
Touchdown, Eagles! A great catch and run for 6. Got his start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ballgame and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point is good. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Brown wants to pass. It's complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's James.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
That's caught. It's Johnson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. Past the first down marker and still running.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. There he goes. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll give it to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle. It's Bolden. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking for a man. It's James. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. First down here for the offense.
At the 46-yard line. And that's a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. Catch inside the 25. How about this senior picking up some yardage? A nice play on that one. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. It's on target and complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to throw it again. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Boston College.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw. It's James. He's got it.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side.